Welcome back for match 3 of our Blue-Green Amonkhet Draft League. We won the dice roll. We are going to play first. I think we won every game. Living the high life here. So this is our, well, I guess our second kind of questionable pack. I think we're going to keep it. If we find blue, it's just great. If we don't find blue, we still have Hood Brawler, and we can cycle away the Sandworm. I think it's keepable. It's not the best hand we could have for sure, but I think it is keepable. Again, if he plays the ever-common red-white Doom deck, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, it's white, that's half of it. Oh, blue. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see what he plays and whether I want to cycle the Sandworm or not. Okay, maybe a Zombies list? Trueheart Duelist. Interesting. That's a fine card, not a nuts card for sure. I think I do like cycling the Sandworm here. Just maybe finding a little bit more early interaction. We're still a couple lands away from being able to play it, and many turns. I'm not opposed to a Gale Strike. Alright, Hooded Brawler. Follow that up with an Aven Initiate, probably. And turn after we have Cartouche of Knowledge and a Gale Strike. Alright, I'm getting in. And no follow-up. That's good for us. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely glad we cycled away their Sandworm. So you could have... What's that card? Sudden Intervention, something like that. Timely Intervention? I can't remember. You'd think I would know that card by now, but... Impeccable Timing. That's what it is. There we go. Not too much we can do about that. Now we'll play an Aven Initiate. And pass back. Alright, ideally we don't put the Cartouche of Knowledge on the Aven Initiate, but we might if that's the only play we have. We do want to draw out cards. Okay, yeah, we'll take it. Opponent did find a third land. Edifice Authority. Alright. Yeah, let's play the Cartouche here. Not getting maximum value, but we do want to draw a card. Opponent can start tapping it down, but woohoo. That's true. Edifice of Authority is like killer against Labyrinth Guardian. Maybe we just don't want to play it. We want to use Gale Strike instead. I'm pretty close to getting the Sandworm, and then my opponent has to choose between the Initiate and the Sandworm every turn. Ugh. Man. Oh, it's triggered with a spell. I always forget that. This is not a spell, it's an activated ability. So we'll play the Labyrinth Guardian then. This card feels like it should be all the other illusion effects, but it's just an ability. Never mind. I do not care. Okay, Cartouche of Solidarity is a good one. Would have been a reason to keep up Gale Strike maybe, but we got next turn too. Oh, I guess it doesn't work because it's tap creatures, so I can never actually hit that. It's kind of annoying. Yep, we'll take our 3. You got me. Alright, let's go to combat. Yep. Do we want to attack with the Guardian? I guess we can still block with the Aven Initiate. So. It's not quite a strict removal card yet. And we're definitely not cycling the Sandworm at this point, since we've got him next turn. A Gale Strike is just a terrible card right now. It's even countered by the Guardian. Oh, it's First Strike, it's not Vigilance. My bad. Not gonna block. We will Gale Strike it. Hooded Brawler's a good one. Not as good as Sandworm next turn, but a good one. My opponent's doing surprisingly well considering he's just on 2 mana, but... Or 3 mana, rather. 2, because he has an Edifice. Maybe he's just playing super aggressive. Impeccable Timings and Gustwalkers. I was assuming he's just a little bit slower. But that may not be correct. Black-White's often a slower version of the deck, but maybe he's just white beat down with some like good black removal or something like that. So I think at this point we're probably okay trading away the Initiate for the Gustwalker, because we can then play another Initiate. And he's got a new good target for his Edifice, but that's alright. Or maybe he's just making the best of a bad draw, too. Dusk. Okay, well, wrecked. Pretty wrecked. Yep. Alright, go down to 10 here. I guess I like playing the Hooded Brawler and keeping up Essence Scatter more than I like the Initiate. Let's go ahead and swing with our Labyrinth Guardian. It's been doing good work. Taking my opponent even further down to 10 here. Oh, man, Dusted Dawn was bad for us, though, for sure. This is a good effect. We can get to Essence Scatter something here. Looking likely. Okay, that's bad for us. Makes our Hood Brawler a little bit smaller. Yeah, Cartouche on Gustwalker is the real deal. Okay, that doesn't kill it. I assume he's coming in the air here. Yep. Ugh. Edifice is so good. Every time I see an Edifice, I cry inside. Well, let's go to combat. Can't interact effectively with the Gustwalker here, unfortunately. Yep. Fine by me. Alright, Labyrinth Guardian. You're a little bit slower now, but you're still poking in for your damage. Still poking in. Maybe we want to play Weaver of Currents and keep up Essence Scatter. I don't really know if we can afford to at this point, though. Yeah, I don't know if we can afford to. Ugh, stupid Edifice. This card is too good. Okay, Duelist is fine. Definitely a reasonable card. Problem is, it now is very, very difficult to block its Gustwalker because you can use the Edifice to get rid of the Aven Initiate as well. And we're not in a real position where we can race either. We're not quite dead to the Gustwalker, but we are close. Okay, can use it now. Interesting. Not sure why I didn't wait. Okay. Yeah. So I guess we get in, and we have 2 creatures on the ground. Which means he has to send the Gustwalker into the air. Yeah, I think we get in. And this is what comes when you have no removal. We're great if we're ahead, but if we fall behind, we cannot deal with things like this. Just getting rid of the Hood Brawler right now. Seems reasonable. Alright, opponent not exerting, just swinging with the team. I think we have to play like he doesn't have anything here, so... Although he almost certainly does, I guess. Yeah, I guess we don't double block, because that's how we really get blown out. Just do something like that. If he's got like an Agony, seems most likely. I know catcher's name. Okay. Yeah, we were in trouble either way. And on the plus side, now I can bring back the Labyrinth Guardian without a -1/-1 counter. Next level. Oh, we should have countered the Fan Bear. Yeah. Don't think it mattered there anyway. Alright, we're going to go ahead and throw out the GG to my opponent. And try our luck in match 2 here. Or game 2 or something. Game 2. Alright. I think this is one where maybe we do have to play like the final reward. We may just not be great enough without it. Maybe Illusory Wrappings is okay. Doesn't seem great though. Maybe a cancel. If he's playing things like Cartouches and Catcher's Name, maybe that gets better. Floodwaters. It still feels really greedy to try for our land. Final Reward is very good. We don't have a great way to find it, other than just hoping to draw a swamp. So maybe we just play something like a cancel instead. I'm gonna put, I guess Wrappings isn't fantastic against Cartouches, especially because he's probably gonna put on an Exert creature. I guess the Cultivator's not bad at blocking early cards. I think those are important. Bitterblade Warrior's not quite as good, probably. Still like all those effects. I think we cut one Sandworm. Should speed us up a little bit. Pull from Tomorrow still seems pretty okay. Just such a powerful effect that if we stabilize ever, it gets really good. Yeah, I don't know if I like Wrappings that much. Let's do something like that. Alright, I'd like to play first. I will keep it. This hand's a little bit clunky, but we have a couple of lands and a Vitalist, and that's not too bad. So let's hope we can get off the races. Something like Colossopede might give my opponent a hard time too. Alright. Cancel looks pretty bad with no islands in our hand, but it is what it is. Next turn we'll play a Hooded Brawler, and then hopefully a Colossopede the turn after. I guess we have to draw 2 lands to get there, but it's possible my opponent has a pretty slow draw too. Ooh, Border's not great for his deck, I don't think. Oh, wow. Ask and ye shall receive. Yep, I'm just going to play a Brawler here. And pass back to my opponent. Obviously, swing with the Vitalist does not look as good if he's got a creature. Just a Sacred Cat, alright. One big on going wide here, it looks like. Yeah, that's fine. We'll take our hit. Colossopede next turn. Do you like me a Colossopede? Okay. So we drew quite well to kind of get out of that rut there. Opponent may be debating playing Catcher's Name. I think it would be a little bit sad if he did that, but not terribly so. We get kind of a 1.5 for 1, because we get part of the Sacred Cat. Okay, Curse Minotaur's a good one. Assume he has no good attacks here, though. Okay, here we have another Hooded Brawler and a Cartouche. Kind of like just playing the cartouche on the claw speed and going to town. Yep. So we'll attack and exert and swing. Make my opponent really trade if he wants to trade. Okay. And we'll play another Hooded Brawler. And we're dangerously close to just straight up killing my opponent next turn. Not quite there, but dangerously close. Okay. Opponent's still getting in with the Minotaur. Getting it with both. That's greedy. Yeah, I'm not blocking. Can't block, so I guess that makes the choice easy. No. Yeah, maybe I should have played around it. We're just gonna be really soft with that kind of no matter how the game progresses, though. And maybe we should have. It's like sandbagged Brawler there, though. That may have been on me. That's okay. This Naga Oracle, I think, will do a good job of finding us some more cards to play, hopefully. Or just putting a bunch of lands in the graveyard, which I think is pretty okay as well. And my opponent's low on resources, too. He got a pretty sick 3 kind of 4-for-1. He got the cartouche, too, but we drew a card off that. I guess he killed off his own Cursed Minotaur. But it was a very good reset for my opponent, for sure. Just gonna make a zombie. Seems fine. Not great against the Naga Oracle, though. But I don't think we're in any immediate danger. We have a couple of good removal spells. Sure, we'll play a champion. Why not? If he plays anything real devastating, we can always counter it. So, it's kind of bad because he can embalm it. Yeah, alright, you can have a 3-2. It's not going to matter if we get to a Sandworm. I do like me a Hooded Brawler well enough. Let's drop him. Alright, well, we fought to a standstill with our opponent. That probably favors us. We each have 2 cards in hand. We probably have bigger cards in our deck, though. Do we want to swing with the Hooded Brawler? If we do, it trades for 1.5 cards, probably like for the Zombie and the Duelist, or maybe just throws the Initiate and the Duelist in. Kind of like waiting. If we find like our Pump Spell or something gets a little bit better. Again, I don't think we're in any real rush here. Found like a cartouche, it gets better. I just don't like throwing away the Hooded Brawler quite as easily. Gustwalker. Yeah, you can have a Gustwalker. That was really good last game. Ooh, nice. Pull from Tomorrow is a great refill card here. So we're just going to wait till the end of my opponent's turn. And if we cancel something, we cancel something. Otherwise, we'll pull. Edifice. I don't like Edifice. I guess we cancel it. Yeah, alright. Rip Edifice. Delays us a turn on our Pull from Tomorrow, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, one more round. It's even a little bit bigger now. Pulling from next week at this point. Okay. So my opponent may not have anything. Woo! He's like, what could this be? He's like, oh no! My opponent draws a whole new hand. I guess the forest is probably still the worst card. We have 8, so you can play almost everything on our hand in one go. Yeah, Crypt Forest. Okay, we are down to 13 cards, which is worth recognizing at this point. Well, we definitely swing with the champion and the hooded brawler now. Don't think we swing with anything else. Yep, we'll put a Weaver down because we've got 9 mana. So yeah, if we play Weaver, then we literally... I guess we can't quite play everything else. So I guess maybe playing the Warriors a little bit better on the off chance we choose between the two. Probably don't, though. Let's just do the slightly more mana efficient play. If it ends up mattering. Probably doesn't. Impeccable timing. Alright. So we could just save its life here. And, like, Gale Strike it. Or we could just Synchronize Strike. Sure. My opponent knows it's coming now, but not bad all the same. Alright, my opponent's in kind of a rough spot for blocking. That was good there, though. It lets him know what's coming in. Yeah, I assume you block like that. We might have another trick. No, alright. Just True Guarding. I guess that's actually kind of bad for us. It's 2 for 2. I guess we just Gale Strike the champion and return it in that point. Yeah. Oh, I guess it's not tapped anymore. Oh, no! The misplay. Alright. Yeah, that was pretty good for my opinion. Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more closely. Alright, let's go ahead and pass. So we're probably going to cycle away the sensor here. Kind of unlikely it's going to hit anything at this point. We'll use the Gale Strike if the opportunity arises, but I don't know if it will. I definitely could have played that better. I could have either Gale Striked my champion or just let it happen. I was sad about losing value on my Synchronized Strike, but if I killed off a couple more creatures with the Brawler, it would have been a lot better. So, Dawn. Okay. Get back a couple cards. I guess we just censor it, right? We're not going to get a chance to get rid of Gustwalker. Yeah, I think we just cast. Hit my opponent fairly hard next turn. So looking for another Sandworm, obviously. Ooh, I do like Drake. Okay, swing, swing, exert, swing, don't swing. We're okay kind of trading. Okay, seems fine. Gain 4 damage, and play our Drake. Opponent's got to find a pretty good response here. Yep. Gustwalker's a fine card. Okay, and Duelist. Duelist is also a fine card. Alright, so AV Initiate gives us a 2-turn clock here, which means I guess we don't really need to swing with anything else. Like, hitting once with the Weaver of Currents or Naga Oracle doesn't actually increase our clock. He can, like, double block the Oracle for value, or just use the Duelist even. So I think we're just going to swing with our Shimmer Scale Drake, and then play the AV Initiate and say, what you got? The answer is hopefully nothing. AV Initiate's going to be hard for my opponent to deal with, because he has to kind of kill it twice, though. Unless, of course, he's got a final reward, but If he does that, then Shimmer Scale Drake still gets him for a while too. That might be what he's playing. Yep. Seems fine. No way to tap it for value. Okay, and cycles the horror. Realizes he needs to find something to deal with the Drake. So, oh, cool. I think we get him there. Alright. Managed to get it there. I don't think we played optimally, for sure. We had that one pretty bad combat phase, but we were able to pick it up. Just have to survive one more beatdown from my opponent. I don't think we changed anything here. Alright, it's all on the line here, boys. This is it. Okay, we are definitely going to keep here. We can play Labyrinth Guardian. Do want to find green for the Hood Brawler, but we have 3 draw steps before it's really necessary. And other than that, I think our hand is quite good. No Gust Blocker. Oh, Binding Mummy. Okay. He had a fair number of Embalm creatures, but not a ton of zombies, at least that I saw. Okay, play Guardian here. It's beautiful art. Still kind of a weird card. Like, how do you embalm a spirit? Or I guess it's an illusion, it's not even a spirit. But, whatever. Good roadblock here is all that really matters. Alright. Drawing a forest would be great. I think we play the Skirmisher over keeping up Cancel. Just give us a little bit more interaction. I guess if he plays like wherever that card is. Edifice of Authority. It's kind of bad for us, but not the end of the world. Maybe he just keeps playing Initiates. Top Crop Skirmisher looks pretty good against those. Ooh. Looks less good against Cartouche of Solidarity, though. Alright. So we're going to have a tough time blocking that for a while. Yeah, I mean, nothing we can do about it. We'll take the 4. Ugh, Weaver, how you mock me. Alright, well I guess we keep up Cancel up now, just by default. Yeah. I stand by the decision to take that hand. If we found a green, it would have been great. Even if we found another land there, it would have maybe been good enough. But Cartouche is going to do some serious work here, unfortunately. Still bad against Colossipede, so if we take it for a couple of turns and then resolve that, maybe we get there. But sure, we'll trade. Okay. Opponent just okay, and probably gonna bring it back here, looks like. I think it's fine. I think it's probably a good attack for my opponent. Ooh, good. Good, good, good. Can we afford to not play the Skirmisher for a turn? We play the Weaver of Currents here. Gives us 6 mana next turn. So we actually still can't do tons. We may still just be a turn too late here. I mean, the Top Crop Skirmisher blocks just about as well as the Hooded Brawler does. Let's see. I guess if we draw a land, it gives us 7. Does that change anything? It does. And we play 2 more creatures. So yeah, I think we're going to play the Weaver here. And pass back. Oh, stupid Cartouche. First strike, too good. Yeah, at least when we can't play anything to interact with it, it's pretty good. Oh, final reward. Alright. Well, Joke's on you. I still get to involvement, but that's rough. So he just swings with everything. I think we probably have to block. If we go to 3 here, we're in trouble. At the very least, play Velocipede next turn. Well, assuming we draw land. At the very least. Alright. Well, this does block. He did use his final reward. He's only got 1 card in hand. Maybe this is enough to stabilize? Velocipede is big. Any zombie kills us. So does Dusk. Oh, I guess not quite. He gets rid of his initiate. Don't have that every game. It's a good card for sure. Okay. Takes us down here. We're going to play at least 1 blocker here, though. 2. Nice. Alright, well, our last couple of draws have been pretty good. Deck making up a little bit for not finding land for a while there. And maybe my opponent doesn't have anything else. Stranger things have happened. Right now he can't get any value off the Dawn, so... He does not need much here, but he does need something. That's big, okay. 4 is pretty reasonable. Alright. Alright, so here we have a bunch of not great choices. Still want to be drawing lands. Champion bonus is not our favorite thing. I guess it's probably better than the Even Initiate, or even bring something else back. I guess you could bring back Labyrinth Guardian and double block the horror. It might even be okay to double block there and have the champion in play next turn. If we can attack and exert, we can bring in 2 creatures. Maybe that's pretty okay. Alright, champion it is. Does take the champion out of the mix for a little bit, but gives us a little bit more of a tempo boost. And maybe it's not even that great. Yeah, maybe it's not that great. It lets us get 4 mana basically off the initiate. It replaces itself in play, but it also takes blockers out for a little bit. Okay, so the Edifice actually doesn't turn on quite yet, but the fact that he has it means I'm not going to try and swing with the champion. So if he just swings with the horror here, I'll double block with the warrior and the champion, let him choose which he wants. This is an uphill game for sure, but opponent is running out of gas. He did not show us very much cycling in the first game, so he probably doesn't have anything here. Although maybe he does. Impeccable timing, okay. Fine, fine. Bad for us, but... Okay. So here we have to keep up Gale Strike, I guess. Ugh, it feels bad. Can't play a creature though. Definitely getting punished for our 16 lands here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, bring in an initiate. Yep. I guess that's true. I maybe should have seen that he had that in there. Although I don't think there's anything we could have played there that would have saved us. Guess we had another... Yeah, it's still not enough. Alright. Yep. Alright. GG. Opponent played well for sure. His deck looked good. Got a little bit crunched there in the last game, but my opponent had a pretty rough first game too. So, gotta take it where it stands. Alright. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Haven't had the chance to play a big blue-green deck quite as often. It looked pretty sweet. We got a bunch of big payoffs. Could have done with maybe a little bit more ramp, but I think the deck overall performed quite well. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. I will see you guys next time.